These bullets are in backwards. Head dump.
So Joe just broke the target holder. I don't know if I can hear that.
Did I actually shoot it?
Yeah, that's why it did that. Like, it was probably on camera.
Hey guys, Joe here, and today I'm doing a video on a pistol. Now I know I haven't done a lot of pistol reviews. I've done one or two videos on the channel here, but I'm kind of getting into guns more and more now, and they're actually a good economical investment for the future. And when I say that, you have to, just like with anything else, buy right and sell right. You can't go out and pay retail for things and expect to get retail back later. What I have to show you today is a Para 1911. It is a special edition Para Elite Commander. Now, those of you that know that Para no longer exists. Para USA was purchased by Remington in 2012, and then the line was discontinued or killed off in 2016. However, if you're smart and you have a good eye, you'll notice that the Remington R1 line looks suspiciously just like every single Para USA gun that was ever produced. And there's a reason for that. It's because they are Para guns. They're just branded Remington, sold under the R1 brand. You'll have to go to Sarco if you want to get parts for your Para that are actually Para, because Sarco bought all the remaining stock of parts. So we'll start by showing you that the magwell is empty. Hi, how are you? And that there's nothing in the chamber. So we can go ahead and drop the slide. There we go. And as you can see, this is a not standard color. This is a Dux Unlimited 1911. The reason why it doesn't look exactly like a Dux Unlimited is because it has different grips on it. I put these grips on it because while I do like the original grips that it came with, which are these camo dipped plastic grips, you can't beat a set of Hogue grips, especially a set that you get for 10 bucks. Puts the gun in the right feel for me. I like having a little bit more tactile feed, and since there's nothing on the front strap, this gives me a little bit extra purchase. For those of you that know your Para firearms, you'll know that this is the 1911 in the Elite Commander. The Elite Commander is a little bit different from the Extreme Commander. The Extreme Commander actually has an aluminum frame, whereas the Elite Commander has a stainless frame to go with the stainless slide. The coloring is a brass stainless, however it's not as well applied as I originally thought, at least not on the inside, because after putting about 150 rounds through it, most of the coating is gone off of any surface that rubs together. This is a 4.25 inch barrel, and it is a 7-in-1 as it came to me, because it has flat base pads on the mags. It's supposed to have the, I wouldn't call it really an extended base pad, but it has just enough room in it to where it's supposed to be 8+1. I'll have to get those mags eventually. The reason why I like this one so much is because it has everything that I really wanted in a 1911. Yeah, I kind of wanted a full size, but at least it's not like a compact. Compact is too small. As you can see, you can just barely see the lip on the grip. That's when it's in my full grip. So my hand is completely on the grip, which is what I really wanted. And a 4.25 inch barrel is actually pretty good. I think a lot of Glocks have a 4.25 inch barrel. Yeah, but this has everything I wanted. It has a skeletonized hammer, which is really nice. It has a skeletonized trigger, which is also very nice. It has a good feel to it. The brake is around 4 pounds on the single action, because it is single action. It's a 1911, and it's really consistent. I really liked it when I was out shooting it. The front does have a fiber optic sight, which again is part of the Elite package and the Extreme package. However, again, this one does have the stainless frame. Has a Novak rear sight, and it's a pretty easy picture to pick up. However, I have to adjust these sights. Whoever had this before me had the, or has, because I haven't adjusted it yet, the front sight is adjusted all the way to the left, and the rear sight is adjusted to the left, yet the gun still shoots to the left. So I think what they were doing was they were just moving it and then moving the gun anyway. So I'll have to play with the sights until I can get it adjusted. I think it's just the rear that really needs to go the other way. Full length guide rod, which is nice to have. Some of the full size will have like a half length guide rod. You can't press check it because of the full length guide rod, but it does offer a little more stability in the pistol itself. The front bushing is really nice and tight. You actually need a bushing removal tool to take it off. And one thing I wanted to show you is there's no noise, no wobbling. You can probably hear my computer louder than this pistol right now. That is really tight tolerances. For a 1911 to not make any noise, that's a good thing. So one thing is that this video is completely out of chronological order, at least for me as filming it, because I've already taken it to the range. I've already put about 150 rounds through it. I've already taken it down and cleaned it afterwards, and I wasn't intending on refilming this, but it needed to be done because the other version of this just didn't look right. It was really weird. The color was going in and out and in and out and in and out, and I think that was because I was using my phone, which, while it does shoot in 4K, really doesn't do well with light adjustment for some reason. Not the greatest camera, so this is on my actual camera. And once I remember to get a battery for it, I can take it to the range with me. Although we're out of nice days. The main reason we went was because it was 62 degrees on Sunday, and that made it very nice for shooting. So check out the shooting portion, and then come on back and we'll talk about the gun for another minute or so, and then I'll give you my conclusion on it. Hi, Daniel.
Hey.
Wow, that looks like 2 stars.
Yo.
Where'd you get 2 stars?
Yeah. I'm a sucker.
There's one born every minute, they say. Anyways, we're out at the world's busiest gun club. Again, not telling you where it is, but we are looking at some fun stuff. Today we're going to be shooting the Ducks Unlimited Para 1911. Daniel will be shooting it with me. I'm not one of those assholes that doesn't let his friends touch his toys. We're going to go ahead and load up some ammunition. Today we're going to try some different stuff because the Winchester brass from Walmart sucks with the capital "Don't buy it." And we're going to try Remington today for his 9. Whereas, unfortunately, in order to get a brass full metal jacket, I had to buy a box of 200. So I guess I got to shoot 200 rounds. Here we are. We have the Ducks Unlimited Para 1911 in 45 ACP. First rounds we've put through it, and we're using a mix of new and old mags. So, going hot. It racked, so that's good. Clear. Not a bad grouping for never having fired it. I think, like I said, I think it's holding on the left a little bit. First 7 from Daniel, so this is 21 rounds. Uh-oh, failure to feed.
Are these new ones?
Yeah, it's the Winchester stuff. It might be the bullets.
Locked back.
Yeah. This is some dirty ass ammo. It's causing some feed issues. Feed ramp is completely black and the inside of the gun is this color, so that's a worry. So that's after just using my shirt and wiping off the feed ramp real quick. This is some dirty ammo, man. I know it's just range ammo, but Jesus Christmas, man. You need your gun to function during the whole time. And this is such a nice pistol that it's not working is pissing me off a little bit. Ah well. So we're done. We put, what would you say, 170, 160? I did 3 mags in the FN.
At 20 each, right? Or 14 each.
No, I never got more than 12 each. So about 30. So about 155, 160 rounds went through this. And what are your thoughts on it, based on just the short shooting?
It shoots very good. It feels good in the hands.
Think it's good enough to be a carry?
Yeah.
Once I get some more practice on shooting it?
Winchester white box ammo is filthy.
I literally had to keep cleaning the feed ramp with my shirt, so. Better ammo next time. Except better ammo is way more money. Potentially. I don't know. Arms Corps, send me some 45. So that's about it. I wanted to do this one because, number one, I wanted to go out and shoot this thing, but number two is because I wanted to try to find a style that I kind of wanted to do these videos in. There are the guys out there that do the super accurate testing, give you every single specification of a pistol or rifle or whatever the case may be, and while that's fun, I don't think it's my style. I've tried doing that. I've filmed a couple of other guns and gave up and threw all the footage away and sold the guns because they annoyed me. So that won't be happening. I want to do it in a more laid-back style, kind of like when I was looking at cars. It was more like the, hey, look, I'm looking at it to buy it. Here's what I think of it. Maybe you can use that information to help you decide whether or not you want to. Because even though companies like Para are gone and surplus companies, a lot of those manufacturers are not making those pistols anymore, you can still get them fairly easily. So I wanted to show you what they are, what they're capable of, whether or not you really should be giving it your time and money. Hopefully I'll get more proficient as I do it. Just like with anything else, the more you practice, the better you're going to get. And yeah, so look for more videos and leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite gun is, and maybe it's one that I have coming up or one I'm looking at or something that we can discuss in the future. So I guess that's it. Go ahead and drop me a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, I'll talk to you later.